back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are going to be reviewing Predator's Killer of Killers. I think it's pretty good. I thought this was going to be a series because they showed like different, three different eras of like humanity. So I immediately assumed it was going to be like a little mini series type thing, and again, I was mistaken. Usually, I think a movie is a series, but this time I thought a series was a movie. But it's not a very long movie, it's like an hour and 20-minute movie. I will say the animation style at first, I was a little bit like, I'm not sure about this animation, but when watching the show, the movie, I actually quite enjoyed it. I think it was very good with what they did. I will say it gets broken up into three sections, or four sections. It's the section one is called the Shield, where it's the Viking section. I'm not going to get into spoilers because it is a fairly new movie. So the first section is the Viking section, the Shield, and then that's where you get the character. The one character, they talk about her, like her background and why she used the shield and everything like that. The Viking one was like, I thought it was that one's like story depth of the character and what like the character's journey in that little story before the predator attacks. I thought that was the best out of the three. But the fight was like kind of iffy. It was like I thought it was she without getting spoils, it's like she kind of just outsmarts the thing. But you can see what I mean by that. It's like then the second part is it's called the sword, and that is where it's the samurais. In my opinion, out of the four like sections that they broke it up into, that is the best one. The fight scenes were so cool. There's like very little dialogue in this section, but it is so good. The fighting, in my opinion, was so good. Yeah, it was the best. This was like my favorite part of the whole movie was the samurai part. I think they absolutely smashed this one. The animation really did well with this one, and this is kind of where it turned me. And I was like, damn, okay, it's really working with this. Then section three is called Bullet. It is basically like more of a early kind of modern war kind of thing. It's basically like this guy is a pilot. I'm pretty sure if you saw the trailer, you'd have seen he's a pilot, and that's kind of like him trying to get. They give you a little backstory on how he gets into it. He gets drafted into the military, and then he tries to become a pilot, and so on, so on. And then yeah, that one I didn't really enjoy as much as the other two, but the character, I like the character that the pilot that's the main focus of that section. I like the character. I thought he was a good character. Then the fourth section is, it's kind of the spoilers. So I don't really want to say what it is, but it's kind of like let's just say it's the ending. It is very much of a spoiler. It has more of like the Predator kind of home world. I'll say that without getting into spoilers, which was pretty cool. Every single Predator, from the Vikings to the Samurai to the pilot, were all unique, like looking ones, and they all looked sick. I do think the coolest looking one was probably the pilot one, like in terms of like the features. He looked the coolest. But I do like the samurai section just overall the best. If you're looking for like a fun animated movie to watch, that is just kind of like in that like fighting kind of like Predator kind of style, and you don't really have a lot of time. Some people don't like to watch like 2-3 hour movies or like over 2 hour movies. This is perfect. I think it's a really fucking good movie. I think it's put together. I think the art style is very good. They do tease that I think they might want to do more with this killer of killer things. Potentially, we could see something more. I don't know. I haven't read anything if they've cooked up anything, if they're working on something. Maybe they're waiting to see what the response of this one is. I personally am a big Predator fan, and like I said in the beginning, I was a little skeptical, mostly because of the artwork. I didn't know if the artwork was gonna work. I kind of enjoy it. I thought it was a good movie. It's not a long movie. It's not gonna take so much of your time to get through. And like I said, I think the characters are good. The fight scene, with the samurai one, the characters don't really you don't really get as much built from the other two characters that you get. You don't get much built with the samurai as what you get with the other two characters, but the fighting in that one, it clears the other two, in my opinion. So it makes up for you not getting as much info from what you do with the other two. They are very short segments, obviously, because the movie's only on 120 minutes. So it is very short, but I think it's a decent watch. I think you guys should go watch that. What would I give this out of 10? I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it was pretty solid. I enjoyed it. This is something different from the Predator. The Predator movies, the live action ones, have not been great. So for them to just shift gears and do something different with their IP, I think was very good. I really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. I'm very interested to see what people say about it. I feel like it might be a little bit of a mix. Personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. It's nice to see the IP just doing something different with it. The art was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the review. Let me know what you guys have given it and what your thoughts on the movie is in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.